Alright lads, so the brand new Ichigo is coming out tomorrow morning. I'm ready for it, hopefully you lads are too, and let's talk about the banner. Is it worth summoning on this character, and is it worth summoning on this banner? Now, if we don't talk about the banner just yet, before we scroll down, as a character, he is worth summoning for. He is quite frankly the best character in the game, and he's a character that we've all been waiting for the most part. He's a technique character that's OP. That's something a lot of veterans are like. They have a lot of max transcender characters that they've wanted a character like this, which is why this character is so exciting for the most part, right? So he actually looks kind of cool too with the animations he does have. Now, scrolling down, what you're going to know is that this is a 4.5% featured pull rate character banner, right? So you're going to have 9 fillers, 4.5% chance to get one of those, 0.5% chance for each character, and then you have a 1.5% chance for the other pull rate of characters, which you probably don't want to pull, and you're guaranteed a 5-star every 5 steps until the 25th step. Now, as a character, he's broken. We talked about him many times in the past right now, so I'm just going to quickly breeze through it. Mini character, best SA2 in the game, best SA3 in the game for the most part, weakening everything, 60% berserker, 2 flash steps, with long stride, complete status immunity, 14 recharge, frenzy bombardment, which, keep in mind, he does inflict weakening, Marauder, 2 killers, right, sorry, but I know affiliation. He's very, very OP, right? And then poise 2, and then even in arena, lads, he gets even more insane because he picks up strong attack damage plus 13% with 90 additional SP, and then at level 5 he does pick up last ditch. So not only is he going to be a, OP character in basically everything in PvE, he's also going to be one of the better characters to play in arena right now because of everything he has, right? So broken character. Now, this is the pull rate. So essentially what you're looking at right now is the 9 most recent Ichigos, with the exception of Fifth Annie Ichigo, because of course he isn't here, it's K-Lab. Now I know some people are wanting, characters like Fullbring Ichigo to be in here, or Dangai Ichigo because they're resurrectable and they're good links for the most part. But unfortunately, they're too old to be put in the banner, is essentially what Caleb is saying right now. But it would have been nice, though, I'm not going to lie, if they actually took away the white Ichigos and put those 2 Ichigos instead. Because then it'd be a full Ichigo banner. Even though white Ichigo is still... He's not technically Ichigo, but I can see why he's here because, white Ichigo, right? But I feel like it would have been better if they just took out the 2 white Ichigos and put in the Dangai Ichigo and Fullbring Ichigo. Because that would have been a lot better. Now, as far as the fillers go, it isn't too bad. Not too bad. I know it could have been significantly better, but it isn't as bad as the Byakuya banner, for example, right? Now, this character right here is a Chronicle Quest character, so he's good to have just once at the very least. He's a collector's item, also somewhat useful in Sankamon. You're a very good link in Arena, one of the best mind links for your mind characters if you are an SP-based character. You're just average, you're never going to really use him even as a link. Mugetsu, still pretty good, definitely usable to this day, going to get his resurrection next year. Pretty good character overall. Follow, just a collector's item for the most part. You don't really like to use this character because he's just meh. He looks cool though, but he's just meh, right? Once you use him, you're going to be disappointed. And then after that, you have the Transforming Fierce Battle Ichigo. A very good character to this day, also very good link for Arena too. I personally use him, but overall, he's just very, very common. So if you don't have him, you're probably going to pull him in the future, right? And then you have like the most recent Ichigo, I believe, and yeah, he's kind of right. He hasn't been put into too many banners, so I personally don't mind him being here. Personally, I don't have him, so as far as banners go, it's all right. It's nothing amazing. It's nothing too bad. If you want to skip because of these fillers, by all means, save for a better banner. Wait for him to come back in the future banner and save yours. But personally, for me, where this Ichigo is the most hype thing right now, and yeah, I'm gonna have to get him right. I need the character like this. I've been waiting for a tech OP character like this. I was hoping the anniversary character going to be something like this, and he's dropping now, so I'm personally going to pull. Now, there is a few things you do need to understand before you do decide to summon on a banner like this, and that is the fact that, obviously, the anniversary, lads, is a week away. This banner, the second it leaves, is when the anniversary starts. So the best thing to do, if you are someone that's low on orbs, right? If you aren't someone that is on 10,000 orbs and are willing to do all steps on this banner, plus the anniversary banner, you should probably wait. And the reason for that is because you need to wait and see what character is better. Because imagine you summon for a character like this, and then Anniversary is a better character. Now, I highly doubt that's going to be the case, even if the Anniversary is somehow a better character. Even if the Anniversary character is somehow more broken than it's Ichigo. It doesn't make Ichigo not worth summoning for, because, the Anniversary character is not going to be a tech character. This is the character that a lot of us have been waiting for, not only because he's an OP character, but it's mainly because he's a technique character. Now, the Anniversary character is most likely going to be her or whatever attribute he's going to be, he's not going to be a technique character. So having both this Ichigo and the anniversary character is something that you probably want to have eventually in the future, right? So do keep that in mind. Pulling for this Ichigo and then having no orbs for the anniversary isn't technically going to be a bad thing, right? But the best thing to do is just to wait and see it until the 18th. So literally, lads, in 4 days' time, we are going to get the anniversary character announcement on the Bankai Elijah. We're going to see what he's going to do. We're not going to get the full information about the character on the 18th, but we will be able to tell for the most part what he's going to consist of from the gameplay. And then a couple days later after that, maybe on the 19th or the 21st, we're going to get the banner information, and we're going to find out exactly what the character does, you know, contain in terms of skills, in terms of the exact information for his strong attacks in case he does have a new strong attack. And then at that point, you'll be able to make the decision if you want to pull for the anniversary banner or if you want to pull for this banner. So do keep that in mind, right? Either way, though, you can't go wrong with either character. We have no idea what the 6th anniversary banner is going to be like. We have no idea what the 6th anniversary character is going to be like, but as a character alone, this Ichigo is definitely worth summoning for. But on a banner like this, if you're turned off by the fillers, if you're turned off by the rates, then just don't summon, because again, there is a decent chance you can get shafted, right? There's a very good chance you can get shafted, especially if you don't have enough to do all steps, because there's only one character in this banner. Personally, I was probably planning to do all steps. I'm probably going to just summon until I get the Ichigo. Once I do, I'm logging off and I'm saving for a better banner. I'm saving for the anniversary character, because that's going to be more exciting for the most part as a character itself, because I'm sure the anniversary character might not be as good as this character, but he's still going to be equally as good, and he's probably going to be more exciting because it's going to be something new, right? As cool as this Ichigo is, it's nothing that we haven't seen before. It's, you know, the remake of second Annie Ichigo. Whatever the 6th anniversary character is going to be, it's going to be an original design and something that we've never seen before, and depending on where you are in the game, it might be more exciting. So overall, lads, I do recommend somewhat pulling on this banner, but the best thing to do is just to wait for the anniversary banner to get announced to make that decision, because if you aren't on 15,000 obs like myself, then I can't reliably recommend everyone pulling on this banner, because, you know, the anniversary banner is a week away and it has a very good chance of being overpowered. So best thing to do if you are somewhat low on orbs is to wait for the anniversary banner to get announced, and then you can make the decision on what banner to pull for, so you don't regret pulling on this banner in the off chance that the anniversary banner is just significantly better with a significantly better character. But I do want to mention one thing, and personally, this is just a personal preference, and it depends on person to person. I don't technically mind the banner's rates in this case, because I know it's not the best case scenario. It could have been significantly better. We could have had a significant better banner, but at the same time, we could have had a significantly worse banner. You know, if we look at the anniversary of last year, that is by far the worst step-up formula to date, and I'm really hoping the anniversary doesn't have that step-up formula. I actually much prefer this one compared to what we got last year, and by that, I mean the 7-step formula banner, right? Where you get 2 discount steps, you get 1 guaranteed 5-star on step 6, and then you get no more guarantees, and you get no more discounts. So it's a very bad banner, right? And I'm really hoping, as bad as this formula can be, I'm really hoping this is the anniversary banner and not what we got last year, because even though this is bad, it's still significantly better than what we got last year. So that's the way I see it. Personally, I don't really mind this banner all too much, because I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst case scenario, and that's why I wasn't too disappointed seeing this banner, seeing the fillers, because I was expecting worse, if that kind of makes sense, right? But that's overall just my opinion. Let me know if you lads are pulling on this banner for me. I'm gonna try and summon when the banner does go live, but I'm not too sure if I'll be able to, because unfortunately I have to be out all day tomorrow. We're getting some reconstruction in the house, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream when the banner does go live, because the people that are coming to refix all the wiring in the house are coming the second the banner drops. So if I'm live, I'm live. If not, you have to wait a couple hours for me to summon later in the day. But hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know if you are summoning, and if you are, good luck on your summons. Hopefully you get the character you want, and hopefully you get them in a very little amount of steps.